Hi, I'm John Biggs, and this is a kind of a special edition of TechCrunch Makers. On TechCrunch Makers, we look at people making things, and in this case, we're going to talk about a prize that makers can win that will literally take them off this planet. I'm with Sophi Kravitz. You're the mythical creature of Hackaday.
That's right.
And what does the mythical creature do?
It means that I manage the Hackaday Prize and do all the promotions, set up events. I work with a really great team of people at Hackaday.
Tell us about this prize. When I first heard about the prize, I was a little bit taken aback because you're literally sending somebody into space, right?
That's the grand prize. The winner will be sent into space on the carrier of their choice.
And which carriers are? Is it Delta? What does that now?
Virgin Galactic is claiming that they may have it out by the end of the year, but we don't know if that's true. So that's one of the carriers.
But I could feasibly take the money. And
you could.
The people who are going to be getting this are going to have the wherewithal and the intelligence to build their own spacecraft.
That's right.
All right.
And the cash equivalent is $196,883, and that's a monster number for those math heads out there.
I'm familiar with Hackaday as a blog, but it's sort of changed hands over the years, and now you guys are doing the prize to help makers do what? What's the goal for the prize?
So this year's theme is for makers and hackers, engineers, tinkerers to build something that will change their corner of the world just a little bit. We think that really small steps, when people start thinking about problems in their community, then they go and make a small change, that this can change the world in a big way.
Okay. So what are some examples of projects that you guys would be looking at?
We're looking at things that are pollution monitors, things that you could put out into a city and monitor all the pollution that's going on, so to keep people from getting sick. We're looking at things that are medical devices, things that measure for diabetes, glucose monitors, that sort of thing. This is the second year. So in 2014, the theme was to build a connected device. So connected in any way, by smoke signal, by Ethernet cable, any kind of cable.
So you've been there for just a little while, but do you remember any of the projects that they discussed for the previous year? Yeah,
the project that won from the 2014 Hackaday Prize would probably win this year too. It was built by a group of engineers that called themselves Satnogs. They built a ground station, which is basically an antenna to communicate with satellites.
All right, so like what ET made?
Kind of, yes. Just like ET, yes. Exactly.
Is the goal for a big project, or could it be a little project? Could it be one person, a team?
It could be one person, it could be a team, it could be a community of people. Satnogs was 10 engineers from 3 or 4 different countries. It could be someone with a small budget, someone with a big budget. Something we'll be offering starting in about a month are hot picks, where we'll start picking from the best of the entries, and we'll be giving people things to help them move their project forward. PCB boards, laser cutting, 3D printing, some promotions on video channels, and that sort of thing.
But only one person goes to space?
One person goes to space.
All right, so if I wanted to do it and I won, I could go to space by myself.
That's right.
And never come back.
And never come back, and leave your team behind.
Leave my team behind.
And that would really, I'm sure that would not help humanity.
What other events are you guys holding? And when is the final, I guess, the submission deadline for this space trip?
So the submission deadline is in 6 months. So it's on August 17th. There's quite a lot of time for people to drum up their ideas, get feedback, join the community. It's Hackaday.io is our community. People can go on there and just see if people like their idea. In between that time, we're going to be doing the hot picks. We'll be doing a lot of promotions. We're going to South by Southwest. We have a meetup there. Then we have also a hardware house meetup at South by Southwest, so 2 events there. I think there's a lot of events at South by Southwest. Lots of opportunity to talk about hardware.
Well, not a lot of opportunity to talk about hardware. A lot of opportunity to talk about beer and barbecue, but you'll see.
Yeah,
it's your first time.
Yeah,
so
first time. Yeah, not such a fan of barbecue, but that's okay. We have an event in Toronto coming up that will be April 15th. And that'll be something in a bar or a restaurant where we'll encourage people to bring their projects, show them off, do lightning talks. We just did an event in Chicago, where that was the format, people doing lightning talks, showing projects. There's a live event coming up in the end of April, beginning of May, and that will be in LA, and then we'll do one right afterwards in New York City.
All right, super. So August is the deadline, and ultimately you can go to space.
Ultimately you can go to space, yes.
Cool. So that's Sophi Kravitz, mythical creature for Hackaday. I'm John Biggs. This has been TechCrunch Makers. Thanks for watching.